Hey all, I just got out of work. I have my work hat, but I'm not going to show you it because I don't want to show where I work, at least on camera. Some people might be able to figure out if they look at my LinkedIn. Anyway, point being, I wanted to talk quickly about freaking Xbox and PlayStation and all that because it's a very interesting topic recently. Microsoft games are now coming to the PlayStation 5, doesn't include just like games that were previously on PlayStation, like for example Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice or whatever. It also includes doesn't include like Hellblade 2, which was the previous game was released on PlayStation, Xbox, all that. But it also includes games like Forza, Gears of War, uh, possibly Halo in the future. Um, and I'm very excited about you know, being honest here, I prefer playing on Xbox, but I'll say this about my experience. Um, I have a PlayStation 5 as well, and I was thinking about getting another PlayStation 5 when I get a new apartment, a one-bedroom apartment or whatever. Because that's something I would like to, do. Um, you know, I like the idea of having a one-bedroom apartment and just having a PS5 in the bedroom, PS5 in the living room, Xbox in the bedroom, Xbox in the living room. I don't mind either option, but let me talk a little bit about uh, the idea of PlayStation Studios games, like PlayStation 4 or 5, previously exclusive games coming to Xbox. I like that idea a lot. I listen. Exclusive games are kind of done, one and done. We had exclusive games for a long, long time, and unfortunately, speaking in this current economy, exclusive games don't really do well. You know, people really like the idea of playing the games anywhere they want to, anywhere that you can play games, and unfortunately, for the fanboys. That even means on rival systems. For example, Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever could run on the Xbox Series X in the future. Same thing with like The Last of Us or The Last of Us Part 2. I actually like that idea of playing The Last of Us on Xbox a lot. Or God of War, for example, another series that I really love. Or Uncharted or what have you. Think about this. Uncharted has done pretty well for itself, but imagine how much better it could do if it was on. Oh, gotta get ready. Gotta get the side for this person. Didn't even say anything to me. No. Oh. Riding a big ass fucking scooter. So basically, what I'm saying, guys, is that you could play all these fucking impressive games on PlayStation 5, but you could also play them on Xbox. And they'll probably do pretty well on the Xbox too. Third-party games actually do a lot better than first-party exclusive games, especially nowadays. I think I heard that Astrobot, which won Game of the Year in 2024. Okay, I'm just letting you know, one Game of the Year. Did I think it was a great game? I haven't even played the fucking game. To be honest with you, I have no interest in Astrobot. But I assume millions of PlayStation 5 owners think the same because the game only sold like 1.5 million copies. I heard 1.5 million copies Astrobot sold. That's nothing. That's fucking nothing. And God of War Ragnarok sold a lot of copies, but be aware it was on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and it was on PC. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, multi-platform is the future. It's always been the future. It's just the industry was taking so long to, go ahead and, be multi-platform. Companies Microsoft's starting to get it. You know, they're releasing games not only on Xbox Series consoles, but also on PlayStation 5, also on PC, also on Nintendo Switch, in some cases, if the game can run. You know, Call of Duty, Black Ops 7 is coming out, and I don't know if it's going to be on Switch too. You know, I know it's going to be on everything, regardless, because it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty's on everything, really. I mean, they since the Activision Blizzard merger, they have just been going up and up and up. You know, especially with the multi-platform releases. They've been releasing a lot of stuff multi-platform, and that's pretty exciting. You know, I hope the best for Microsoft and their third-party games. You know, well, not third-party. You know what I mean, right? Like their first-party games are going to be releasing multi-platform. Same thing with Sony. I really hope like they do well. You know, and to be honest with you, at this stage, like people are entrenched in their ecosystem. And personally speaking, I like playing on the Xbox, but I have a PlayStation 5. Who knows if when the next systems come out, which console I'm gonna get? I'm sure it's gonna be the Xbox. If I don't just switch completely to PC, like entirely by then, who knows? Who knows what the future holds? I don't. Anyway, this is Kendo. See you later.